So it's been a while since I've made a video, as it usually is. In fact, I actually did make a video a couple days ago. It's just taken forever for me to edit it. It turned out to be an hour-and-a-half long video. So it's actually going to post after this video, because this one should be short and sweet. I just jumped into the headset probably 20 minutes ago, and I was checking some things out, and I found that there is a new environment, and the one they added is Lakeside Peak. Now, I did hear someone, a YouTuber, mention that they were going to add a new environment, but that was supposed to be with version, I don't even know what version we're up to. I think 66. I'm only up to version 65, so I haven't got the new version yet, the new software update. That's the new environment. I haven't installed it yet. Let's see, it shouldn't take long to install. But yeah, so that's what I saw. They said that part of the next update is going to have a new home environment. I haven't got the update yet, but I did get the environment, and it looks like it's ready to go. So let's jump in. Wow. I'm impressed. Still can't do the teleport with the hands. This is kind of funny though, because of the video that I just made a couple days ago. I believe it's called Medieval Destiny something or other. I forget. But it takes place, at least most of that video took place in an environment similar to this. Except this looks way better. I mean, way better than that. This is very, I mean, it's not perfect. We're not going to try to pretend that I'm going to forget where I'm at. But it's really nice. It almost looks like some of the other apps I've tried where they try to simulate real world places. What do we got here? Like, I mean, it's hard to tell. I can't quite tell if, I mean, that looks photorealistic, and I just hit my wall. So the skybox seems pretty, I'm gonna grab my controllers because my hands are going crazy. And it has nothing to do with light, because there's plenty of light in this room. So I don't know what's going on with the Quest lately. But frankly, I need the controllers anyway so I could rotate. Oh, this is nice. How far can we go? Oh, really? We can't go that far? Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I can't hear anything. Why can't I hear anything? Probably my volume is low. No. That's okay. I'm guessing you can hear that sound effect. So the sound is working fine, but I don't hear anything. I don't hear the water coming down. It's very odd. I mean, it probably I just installed it now, so it's probably something they gotta fix. But let's just focus on the visuals. I can't tell if those trees are actually photorealistic or just they did a really good job in making them. It looks really good. I mean, it looks really good. Like, this makes me want to play this as a game. And I'm assuming, you know, the game would be something like Wilderness Survival or something along those lines. You get to sleep in the tent, you know, you have a campfire when it gets cold and cook food. And then you kind of explore around here and try not to die. That would make a great little game. Now, so this water is moving. And even that water in the background is moving. But the clouds in the distance are not. So that's a static image. So yeah, the skybox is still a static image. There's a little bit of mist over there. How far over here can... Oh, okay, so we can go over here too. So those trees there, that tree line is not photorealistic. I can't get closer though. Oh, wait a minute. I kind of did. Unfortunately, my space is currently very restrictive. So I can't physically move to try to get closer. Ow. I just hit my wall again. I like that. The little smoldering campfire there. Can't go any further there. That's the only thing that kind of I still complain about, that you can't move further into the environments. I mean, before they kind of they did that. They expanded it and then they took it away. I also don't like the fact that I can't hear anything. Here's what we're gonna try. I'm gonna jump into a different home environment, then come right back and see what happens. See if that fixes the situation. Okay. That's another problem. I never did reinstall these after I did the factory reset. Okay, it's not just that one environment. Something's wrong. I can't hear the sounds from the environment. I don't understand what's going on. None of the sound from the environments is coming through. Now, it's possible, because I have my volume on max. I can hear the sound of the menu. It's possible that maybe it's being recorded, but I just don't get to hear it right now. So, I don't know. Hopefully you can hear it. If not, then I'll try to come back and if I can get it fixed, come back and we can sample some of this sound. Got butterflies around there. Any birds? I was very impressed with the that Wild West home environment, with some of the animations that they had of, like, you know, the birds and such, and the horses and the chickens, and that kind of adds a nice touch to it. So the same way that you see that little butterfly kind of moving about, it'd be nice to have an occasional bird, you know, going from one tree to another. Maybe a little squirrel or chipmunk or something. But it's nice. It is nice. And I mean, if I try to think of it in the perspective of a home environment and not like a game, this is not a game. This is just a home environment. This is something for you to chill out in while you move from one game to another or do whatever you're going to do in VR. And yeah, it's a camp. It's a nice little camp. I would like to have sound, because I still don't hear anything. Hopefully it's going to be like, you know, the water crashing down, you know, some birds in the distance, that kind of thing. I'm just taking in every little detail. So, looking down at the ground, it's again flat, painted on. It has no depth to it, but you have the little bit of grass. So it's like they took some from what is that, Brink Traveler, I think it is, where they have those little plants that looked three-dimensional. So it does give me that kind of vibe. So it's like a mix of it. but it is nice. But I also would like to go, like, I would like to actually get in there, like maybe be able to sit on the log or simulate like I'm sitting on this log or this log. But you can't, it doesn't let you. Kind of disappointing. But then again, like I said, I seem to demand a lot. But this is nice. I'm not gonna lie, this is really nice. There could always be more, but I'm content with this. But alright, so that's it for now. I will probably revisit some of these newer home environments once I'm able to make videos again that I can actually walk a good distance, so that I can physically go to these little areas that I want to go to, that it won't let me go to with the controller, where I can actually walk over to the tent. That's the next plan. Just coming back to these newer environments and do my little physical walkthrough like I used to do. Okay, so we are back, and it took hopefully you can hear this now. It actually took me 2 restarts and a full shutdown before I could get the home environments to actually have sound again. And I'm not disappointed. So let's just listen for a second. So what you should be hearing is water, and it's not very loud. In real life, this would be really fucking loud. It's not. It's just right. I actually have my headset at the highest volume because it's just not really coming through on in my headphones. But let's just analyze what we actually hear. We hear the water. I hear birds. I hear wind. I thought I had heard frogs. Where are my controllers? Here they go. There it is. I hear frogs. Very faint though, and it kind of goes away real quick. Okay. That's not bad. But alright, so there you go. You have this just kind of constant wind, and that's something you would probably hear being up on a mountain like this. You have the water, which is not terribly loud. It would, honestly, this close, it would be really, really loud in real life. You got birds in the distance, and on occasion you have a little frog making a little chirping sound. But you know what? That's good enough. That's good enough for me to just, like, I would sit here for a couple of minutes just, just to unwind. But alright, there you go. So, not sure what was going on with the sound, if it had anything to do with this being installed, or if it had anything to do with my latest update, or if my headset is just screwy. I don't know. But we did fix it, and this is what it sounds like. So I'll give you a few more seconds to listen without me talking, and then we'll end it there. So if you enjoyed this short video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe and leave a comment. And with any luck, I'll see you in the next video. And until then, take care.